Just doing a little bit of maintenance. I remember the last time we didn't really update, upgrade, or level up anybody, so let's just do that real quick and we can get going and see what the hell is burning. Just quickly. Yeah, like this. Ballistic for you. For sniper. Use the snipe. Like this lock. Point analysis. Lord Xenos. It's already 100. Tech use? Let's go tech use. Deadly aim. And yep, slowing. That's good. Ulfar. Both are good for you. I think ballistic is your lowest. And weapon, 90. Oh, ballistic. This one. Rusty weapons. None of your stuff are. Bolt weapon expert, yes. Concentrated fire. Demolition. Destroyer. And no. Cast. No. Oh yeah, like this. Just a bit more. Just a bit more to go. Yeah, that's a lot. Cool. Yep. Flensing pound, go. Weapon skill and your ballistic. Ballistic? Go ballistic. Breaking point. Open combat, no. Go pulse. You. Will not die. Rapid fire. Oh, Medicae. Know it all. And perfect finish. Yeah. Personal involvement. Patient, no. Death. Oy boy. Oy vey. You have a lot. No, I'm not even gonna handle you. This will be quick. Weapon, yes, for sure. Arachnid attacks with the Weber, no. Color Master is good. Technical knowledge is good. War, you know, logic. And demolition is good. Death. Oh, I like it. Seal of the Forge. No. Different protocols. I like this. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think I need. Haven't leveled any of these characters for a while. So I'm gonna leave those there. Okay, time to figure out what the hell I need to do. Let's see what the Corona's Expanse has to offer this time. Conqueror. Brave merchant, room activity. Okay, sure. Right. Let's see all the stuff that needs doing. Phone's not clean. No. Ooh, there we go. Part of our provisions. Go. Give me that. Patronage. Not gonna spend that. Plasteel. Yes. Airs. People, weapons. Death. Pyramids of death. I'm not gonna spend. Profit factor. 17. Come on. Where is it? Yes. With leaders. Why is it moving? Yep. Rebels. Come on. Uh-huh. Conqueror. Visions, people, insatiable gin blade, go. Rumors, I don't care. The rumors or whatever. Our vault keepers. Oh, so you free these too. Okay, so where we go? Right, the 3 Seraph of Phalanges. Yeah, so Inquisition of the Lord Captain. Footfall. Hunting grounds. Yeah, nameless star. Okay. What else? The incident is what? No, most. Whatever. Path we lost. Okay, condemned. Right, we have a 6. We need to go get Norman. Just grab a good drink. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. We're going to Mundus Valancius. Yeah. We're going to go with Mundus Valancius. Time to take care of business. Where is Mundus Valancius? There it is. What? That's not what I wanted. Right. Some patrols. Okay, then Mundus Valancius. We're gonna make travel safe and travel to Mundus Valancius. Sure, for them to gain entry to the bridge. Let's go. What is unusual with the saboteur? Oh, a tech priest. Sure, I'll meet with him. Hey, Nomos. Hey, tech priest, apologies. What's up? Oh, this one. Why come in as a thief instead of a guest? Uh-huh. Malatech. Okay. Okay, disciple of Amarnath. Who is discontinuing the cycle? What's that? Okay, so his brother died on this ship. Told him about the gateway. I'm gonna travel on this ship. Does the name Nomos mean anything to you? Nothing. Has come to know, not come to know us yet. You let yourself be caught. Why? Okay. You didn't want to hurt anybody. What do you know about this great spirit? Mm-hmm. Go through a journey. So. Okay. Hello. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to him. Iconoclast, you've caused no harm. I'm not gonna harm you. You're free. Stay on the ship if you want. Talk to Nomos. Play Magic the Gathering with him. Have fun. Oh. Let's talk to my favorite trader. Oh, Hurliet! Where are you? Sweetie! Muffin! Pumpkin! Nope, not you. Where the hell are you? Montag, helmsman. Where are you, Hurliet? There you are, Hurliet. Passing Cabela. Let's have a chat with my favorite elven trader.
The Dark City released us from its thorny embrace. The wounds of the body will heal. But what about the wounds of the soul? Cruderock fell, and its demise shattered the fragile lives of countless children of Osirian. Scattered across this part of the galaxy, hounded by the monkey, pursued by the Dark Cousins. imprisoned by the servants of she who thirsts.
Okay.
Hatred is strangling me like a snake, and fear is coursing through my body like a burning poison. For the path I chose is leading me down the roads of failure. I can neither hold back my grief nor rein in my anger. And yet, I am powerless to stray from my path. Pay no heed to my fleeting wrath, Alantark. When the will slips away, the soul trembles with rampant emotions. But I will resign my heart to meekness, for there is no other way a marked outcast can help their fellow Eldari wandering in the dark.
Sorry for your loss.
I have no need for your sympathy, Alantark. Besides, neither Monkey nor my dark kin found the decaying remnants of Kruderak.
Sometimes it is exhausting talking to...
All is not lost. Perhaps we may yet bring back what has been taken.
Sympathetic and incredibly dismissive of everything you say. What happened to the seer now?
As soon as Eklendil gathers his strength, he will depart the Lilithon through the Webway Gate. Do not ask where his path takes him. He follows the road of his own destiny. It is as it should be.
Are you alright about this stuff?
I found myself in the Dark City after following the twisted roads of truth and lies. And although the truth blossomed like an ugly bud and scratched my soul with its thorns, I did find the answers to my questions. Those who come back from the dark of the Webway will never be the same. But it is we who change while the surrounding world remains imminent. This thought gives me strength.
Where does the path of the outcast take you now?
On the trail of a monkey called Caligos Winterscale. Even a worm may harm a wounded tiger by bringing infection into an open wound. And the wounds of my people have been bleeding ever since Kruderak's demise. The spirits of my kin need a poultice, a hope, not the executioner's sword already poised to fall. You may try.
I'm mulling over our conversation. You know why you don't like people? But I think there's something else, something I can't understand.
What do I see? Your words ring with the desire to know the
This is
soul
what I mean.
of another.
There's
Will
a
you be able to comprehend
air
my
superiority that, oh, it's just so annoying. Like I've bent over backwards, for this lady.
You and I, Elantark, look at this world in very different ways. And I see many more facets, and deeper meanings, and brighter colors in it. But to capture the full truth of this world in the miserly language familiar to your ears will take time. I will come to you with an answer later.
Thinking really hard to keep this lady around. Where you come with me if you're gonna be so annoying?
The outcasts my path led me to had a saying. Let me translate it for you. If you fall off a cliff, grab the roots and do not ask if they belong to a weed or a noble rosebush. You are the root I grabbed, Elantark, because I fell off a cliff. My homeworld is gone. My kin are either dead or hiding no one knows where. By joining forces with you, I may be able to nurture a seedling of the truth I so deeply yearn for.
Yeah, I'll take my leave. If I keep talking with you, I'm gonna put a bullet in your head. I'm just tired.
Take heed, Nemo. Our blessed Domin honors us with a visit. The one who delivered this ark from the curse of your existence.
Are you okay? That was a rough time in Gamora.
I am ashamed of what I said, of how I acted, of my hesitation. Now that I can see the stars through the portholes again, feel anew the ship's beating heart, once more breathe the bitter air of the lower decks. Mine may be
You're back. You're all good. How about you? Navigator now. Idira, how are you? Anything about your door?
No, Lord Captain. Not a thing.
Cool.
Of course.
I need to go talk to... yeah, no, let's just go. Everybody else can wait. Right, so Mundus Valancius. It's time to handle business. Likely means I'm gonna go get rid of... I'm gonna go get rid of a certain governor who's thought that my absence means he can try to get rid of the family of my seneschal, whom I have honored. Not gonna happen. I wanted an excuse to get rid of you. I have it now. Starting executing people. Finley. We're confronted by the sound of dead bodies at the entrance of the palace. The corpses have been hauled into a pile. Some are dressed in uniforms of palace wardens, while others are arrayed in clothing typical of their Donis nobility. What is this mess? Want to attack single lieutenant of the palace guard, Ellen Welch, reporting. What? Summon the assailants. Where's the Chancellor? Why is the governor not here? Good, we're gonna go and just... What's this?
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Oh, there's a letter. I'll be honest, I don't give a crap whatever the governor says. I don't care. I'm gonna side with the Versarians and just, if I can slap the smile of his face, I will. And if it gets violent, even better.
Oh, Terra knows. Many of the household items and devices on board are simply not...
Yeah, Governor doesn't give orders in my palace. I do. Okay, and we move it. Your Lordship, this is an honor. I read that such unfortunate circumstances have occasioned rogue traders visit the capital. Your Lordship, you are here, please. You must hear us out. The rogue trader is undoubtedly here to listen to the testimony of each and every one of us and to punish the traitors. We have known each other for many decades now, and we've had our fair share of disagreements, but do you really think my flesh and blood will trample upon the very definition of honor and loyalty? We have evidence implicating them, Abelard. I'm sure his lordship will arrive with fair ruling. You're not accusing those leading no houses without evidence, are you? Of course I have evidence, Your Lordship. The investigation established that members of a certain family, which is responsible for both Argona's fleet and its logistics, use their contacts and influence to forge a host of documents in order to undermine the planet's supply, routes, and economy, thus fomenting unrest among the inhabitants. Allow me to introduce my son Cornelius. Cornelius holds a prestigious position at the Administratum Palace, and it's thanks to him that we managed to identify and trace the entire chain of forged documents. The investigation led us to the perpetrators who admitted acting on orders of the House of Versarian. It was they who were intent on spreading the idea of restoring the title of Rogue Trader, the true heir. Look closer at the governor's son. Noticing the close attention of the Rogue Trader, the young man averts his gaze. His long face is sweating and presses his dry lips together into a thin line. He seems to be afraid of something. Do you support the governor's accusations? The aristocrats in attendance exchange glances. The noble lords averting their gaze and the noble ladies hiding behind fans. Nobody is willing to be the first to answer. I support it. Good for you. Sure. I humbly ask you to... Basically, all the nobles are going, yeah, they're bad guys. But also, I know that all of them are dead set against our House Versarian getting any form of honor because they're not true nobles. So I say screw them. I humbly ask you allow me to speak in defense of my family's honor. The evidence provided by the government is utterly false. I cannot refute it, but I can say with confidence that no one from my family has ever tried to forge documents in the Adeptus Administratum and undermine the economy of your capital. Are there dead bodies at the entrance of my palace? Sure. There was a... yeah. Possessing logistics, riots, conspiracy. The case appears to be flimsy. We should learn more before I make my final decision. Yeah, let's talk to the governor's son. He is the flimsiest here. I think he's just acting on his dad's authority. Where are you? Riverstem. Cornelius. Hey, buddy, let's have a chat. I read the residents surrounded by his retinue who are all dressed in expensive gowns and finery. The matching color scheme of their outfits and striking physicality resemblance among them suggests they all come from the same family. Well, Lordship, thank you for giving this case your undivided attention. Say more about your son. Thank you for your interest, Your Lordship. I am not worthy of it. I don't care. Don't show due respect. Forgive him, Your Lordship. This is the first time you had the honor of attracting the attention of the rogue trader. How about your job, Cornelius? What do you do? I manage the documents and records related to the economy of Argonis. You probably know how scrupulous the workers of the Adeptus Administratums are. I'm afraid that a more detailed explanation of my duties would mirror the administrative process administratum, too long and overly detailed. How did you find the documents? When compiling reports on the last cycle's supply chain, I noticed inaccuracies and discrepancies in the figures. With the help of the other clerks, I managed to find several other documents. Bruno stammers and swallows noisily. Comprehensive data analysis has shown that the discrepancies were caused by intentional tampering with the data, thus leading to some logistical problems that were practically unsolvable. Father and I have managed to single out the administrative clerks responsible for tampering with the data. Following a heated interrogation, they confessed they were following the orders of someone from House Versarian. Everything was supposed to look as though they were the ones suffering the losses from the logistic and economic problems. Do the Versarian have access to the Administratum? It's not even conceivable they can do this in a place they have no power over. Before replying, the governor's son nervously adjusts his expensive fur coat. I think the right amount of money can open any door. Cornelius, why are you so nervous, buddy? The young man's pupils suddenly dilate. He stands at attention and replies to you in one breath. This is the first time I've spoken face to face with a rogue trader. I'm afraid of saying something wrong and forgetting something important. Do you wish to tell the rogue captain anything else? It's 100% coercion. You're speaking to a rogue trader, and my patience is running out. You see the flash of terror in Cornelius' eyes, and he stares at your hand for your weapon. He speaks quietly and confusedly without raising his head. Forgive me. Forgive me, your lordship. I can't do it anymore. This lie has gone too far, and I can't no longer control it. The truth is all of the logistical problems were caused by a single error in the numbers. My mistake. What? When I discovered my mistake, it was almost impossible to restore the supply lines. Then I was approached by someone who said they were a friend. They did not give me their name, and I never saw their face. They promised to fix the problem. All I had to do was pretend that the Warsarians were responsible for the mistake. And as for the rest of the evidence, they promised to arrange it all, and... What have you done? How could you? Your lordship, this is my fault. I trust that my son have failed you in doing so. I beg you, have mercy. You called my family's honor into question, Urban? Nevertheless, I harbor no desire to kick a man when he is down. So, Captain, the confession you have obtained means the House Warsarian can now be cleared of all charges. But we will still not know who was behind the forgeries, the riots, the plot, and the assassination attempts. What is this friend that approached you? How did the two of you communicate? By letter. I received a letter out of the blue one day. It was unsigned with the person writing already knew about my erroneous calculations. They offered to help me cover up my misdeed, and in return, I would name the Warsarians as the one who had sabotaged the supply lines. All I had to do was gather together some documents and reports that were listed in one of the letters. That and to keep my mouth shut. Urban, your son has found the courage to admit his mistake. I will try and find some compassion for him in my heart. Thank you, your lordship. And as for your position, I think you will be reassigned to a role require less responsibility. What do you make of this letter? I found it on one of the assailants. It looks like another piece of evidence incriminating House Warsarian. Perhaps they truly did intend to kill you, or at least cause a stir to help them escape custody during the confession that followed. I'll return to you later. Where's the gap rack? Where are those snakes?
Let's see this through.
Right now the House Warsarian is cool. Let's go talk to the sauerkrauts. Yo! Your lordship? Sure. Look closely at Macarius. Despite Sauerkraut's attempts to suppress his revulsion, the presence of inhumans in your retinue and that reflects on his firm desire to eliminate the enemies of humanity. Do my companions distress you, Sourback? The Rogue Trader is the chosen servant of the Emperor and of one of humanity's best. By surrounding yourself with the brave Xenos who scorn the very exceptionalism of humankind, you teeter on the brink of heresy. And no privilege granted by the Emperor can blind others to that fact. The thought of existing in the same sector as Xenos is revolting. But the presence of your retinue here, in the capital city of the Von Valanci's trade dynasty, enrages me. To have Xenos sullying the streets of this planet after what we endured, and under the protection of the Rogue Trader, no less. With a pain and distress expression, Regina glances at her husband, her hands worrying the ruffles of her dress like he's... Do you really believe the Warsarians are guilty? Certainly. Yeah, but they're not. I can't remember Octavio and Valance seeking your advice on what House Warsarian should do in this situation. Pay attention, Macarius. Focus on the Rogue Trader's questions. What part of the Warsarians could have motives to conspire against me? House Revistum, wishing to expand their clout. House Gaprak, who lost their influence after Kiavagama. House Sourback, whose patriarch is too direct in his communications with the Rogue Trader. Anyone could have reason to conspire against you. And equally, they could have none. It is not a question of motive, but loyalty. Each of your subjects has sworn an oath of loyalty to you. So whose sincerity do you doubt? Your unveiled hatred for me is so obvious, Sauerkraut. It is grounds enough to charge you with heresy. I am hearing this from you, the Emperor's servant who flouts all that is sacred. The person who seems to think the laws of the Imperium are meaningless. Macarius understands what you will do well to stop and not make matters worse for yourself. Yeah, I'm feeling trigger happy. And I think the sauerkrauts are about to get whacked. Yo, Gaprak! So, greetings, your lordship. May the Omnissiah grant you understanding. Ablard, it must be difficult for you to be here on these circumstances. Your house standing of accused of such a grave crime. My family, Toriana, is yet to be found guilty of anything. Our verdict is for the rope trader to reach. Do you think the accusation against the Rosarian family are true? I would not take such responsibility for myself and rule on their guilt, your lordship. I think Governor Driversum's accusations are worthy of consideration at the very least. On this note on the body of the attackers. Actually, I would take my leave. I want to see what the note was. Because it didn't tell me what the note was. Info. Keep away from the lords and ladies. You must look like a noble to servants and wardens. Do not engage in conversation with anyone. Your task is to avoid exposing yourself ahead of time and let the Rosarians get away while the wardens are busy guarding the road trader. Your task is to avoid exposing yourself ahead of time and let the Rosarians get away. That's more conspiratorial than anything. But you nobles have a party such a conspiracy. Anyone? Yeah, it could be anyone. From this note, what do we make of it? Vincent, let's talk. What do you make of the charges against the Rosarians? I don't think I can doubt the validity of the accusations, but I'm also not sure the House Rosarian had any reason to betray you, Lordship. I don't know any instance where their loyalty to you and the Emperor was anything less than unwavering. I know you care for Astaria Rosarian. You prefer to watch her die? There is something you ought to know, your Lordship. Today I noticed one of my family members to be in an odd, uncharacteristic mood. Hailing Gaprak is my paternal second cousin once removed. May the Emperor save us so. Usually reserved and self-possessed, today he was frantic and anxious, fidgeting with a small piece of paper and seemingly looking for someone to no avail. When I last saw him, he was headed to the entrance hall, where the altars are. Perhaps you should talk to him. That will do. That's what I mean. There's some Gapraks that are not
Marching
in the
ahead.
firing line. I want to find out what's going on. What's going on?
Venture forth.
Hey, Lynn, buddy. Let's have a chat, you and I. A finely dressed man in the Middle Years is kneeling in front of an altar, his palms folded in prayer close to his face. The implant-free parts of his skin are sickly blue color. The nobleman does not react to your presence. He does not lift his head. He doesn't blink, doesn't even breathe. Only when you draw close do you realize that he is dead. The colors of House Grabrak. I do not believe he decided to take his own life in such an extravagant way. As far as I know, there is a warden post here, but I do not see any wardens. There is no one to ask about what happened here or whom this man spoke before he died. I would like to ask Urban where the palace guard suddenly disappeared to. This man was poisoned, a paralyzing toxin. The victim cannot scream, call for help, attract attention, or even breathe. A good tool for silent killing. I've made use of it in the past. Examine the body. There are no visible wounds on the body, but near the edge of the gold-trimmed collar, you notice a tiny puncture in his blue skin, likely a wound caused by a thin needle. Touch the pockets. You discover a secret pocket in the lining of the man's luxurious jacket. You find a folded piece of paper inside, hiding behind a handkerchief embroidered with the initial Helen Gabrak. Yeah. Look around. Yep. Step away from the corpse. What is the note? Info. Make sure the road is attacked by someone loyal. It should appear as if it was staged to let the Rosarian family escape. This is the last assignment. Soon your debt will be paid off in full. Right. Oh,
Stay
I'm
sharp.
on you again. Drivistum. Oh, Drivistum. I discovered a dead body. A member of your house, right here in the palace. He died kneeling in prayer. The dead man had a note on him. It mentioned some sort of debt. Oh, hail, you fool. Forgive me, your lordship. I have nothing to say. This is the first I've seen of this letter. I have no idea what kind of debt he might refer to. What could have happened to him? Brianna, the time to keep silent is long gone. The future of the Von Valance's straightness in your house are both at stake now. We lost Kavagama, a truly devastating blow to every member of House Caprak. I lost all hope for the future, and my kin lost their sense of purpose. We needed time to recover and chart a new course for ourselves. We were and still are more than capable of doing that, but I will not deny it. The other houses have offered us their assistance for their own self-serving ends. Perhaps Halen decided to take them up on one of their offers behind my back. For Captain de Gabrix, all, or perhaps some of them, are definitely involved. I suspect they were not behind the plot against you. Halen Gabrix could be nothing more than a puppet in the hands of a death puppet master. We must expose whoever that is if we are to prevent the pestilence of heresy from spreading any further. I'm listening. Interrogate the heads of the Drivistum and Starback houses. One of them has been pulling the strings here. Once we uncover new evidence, announce that the guilty party is to be publicly executed. Before you pronounce that verdict, I suggest focusing on each house in your indictment speech, and I shall observe them. I have known those people far longer than you have. I know all their gestures, habits, and behavioral quirks. I'm sure that we'll be able to determine which of them is responsible for the riots based on their behaviors. Oh. Let's talk to Sauerkrauts again.
Let's seize the moment.
Let's go to the dead body in the palace. A man of House Capra was killed while praying for the Emperor. He had a note on him. Do you know anything about it? No. Looks at the note without taking it from your hands and replies without hesitation. No, I know nothing about this note. We've already spoken to Drivistum. You see Helen Gabriel the day before I arrived? Helen, I did not see him myself, but perhaps have any of you seen him today? I think my sister and I saw him sitting on the bench some distance away from the palace entrance. We think he was accompanied by a gentleman, but forgive us, Lordship, we cannot make out his face. Take me to that place. Of course, consider it done.
Let's see this through.
I have learned much in my exile.
I recognize okay how Sauerback usually serve this wine. Yeah, sauerkraut. It's looking bad for you. I found a dead body in my palace. A member of House Gabriel was slain in front of an altar. Do you know anything about it? I remember House Gabriel was killed in the palace. And no one noticed, but how? Their wardens posted at every altar. There was no one near the deceased. The wardens had left their posts. Did you order them to do so? Emperor forbid, your lordship. The governor helplessly throws his hands up in the air, as if to signify his powerlessness. Your negligence is stunning, Arbent. An assassination attempt followed by a mysterious death, and yet here you are, oblivious to everything. The Rugter can justly accuse you of allowing a noble to be killed in the palace and failing to even notice it. It may be so, but it's for the rogue trader that accused me of negligence, not you. Your lordship, accept my deepest apologies for my impudence. Nothing matters more than my honor. I shall send servants to deal with all this immediately. Great.
Forge ahead, never linger.
There's my people at. Okay, I'm gonna save here because God knows how this is gonna play out. Hello, everyone. The charges brought by the government were fabricated. House Versarian has nothing to do with the orchestration of the riots or the plot targeting the rogue trader. However, the real perpetrators are here in this room. Let's go with this one. Governor looked close to his eye, fear and shame getting the better of him. Some faces in the crowd look confused and surprised, but you see some wearing expression of self-satisfied contempt. Then let's look at sauerkraut. Make a sour no offer the help to Gaprax. Yeah, let's go with this one. Sauerback furrows his brow and suddenly cocks his head. He averts his gaze for the first time, as if trying to remember or make sense of something. You notice some restless movements behind him. Around his eyes and scrutinizes Macaro's Sauerback and his retinue behind him. His sharp eyes light up when he catches sight of something important hidden in the crowd. The seneschal looks to you and nods, as if to say, the puppeteer has given themselves away. Pronounce the verdict. Our Sauerback, your contempt towards me is reason not to implicate you in the conspiracy. I will announce his eyes and... Oriana Gaprak. Jerusalem, you accuse Jerusalem for your relations. The result is your own son. The conspiracy against the rules I find. House Sauerback guilty. Seneschal, you may take it from here. Abelard steps forward and stares intently at House Sauerback's patriarch. Macarius, I must admit I have always admired your bluntness. But just as I once had to say goodbye to a promotion because of my dislike for intrigue, you and your family might soon say goodbye to your heads. Tell me now in your blunt fashion, are you loyal to House von Valancius? Sauerback narrows his eyes, grimacing. I am loyal, Versarian. You are not lying, but someone else is. Someone who is poised to destroy both you and your family for her own gain. Macarius does not have time to respond. Regina, who is standing beside him, raises her arm as if to slap the early seneschal. Abelard deftly catches her wrist, stopping her hand in front of his face. Her dainty hand is adorned with a massive augmetic ring, topped with a thin spike dripping with venom. Sauerback shifts his confused gaze from his wife to Abelard and then back again. The stiff arrogance has vanished from his posture. Regina? You? Mother! Macarius, your bluntness makes you an open book. When I talk about helping the Gaprax, you had no idea what I was referring to. Your wife, on the other hand, her eyes started shifting like you would not believe. Regina Sauerback, you alone betrayed the rogue trader, jeopardizing the prosperity of von Valancius' trade dynasty, and you alone are responsible for your unmasking. Why would you do this? Because Dargonus is serving an impostor. The true heir of the Protectorate bears a different name. When Kernred appeared in Dargonus, he paid me a visit. and opened my eyes to the truth of the situation. Theodora was killed by one whom she had unwarily taken under her wing. Macaris is too narrow-minded to even consider opposing the rogue trader, even an illegitimate one. I had to wait for the right moment, and the disappearance of the Lord Captain could not have come at a better time. It was quite simple to trigger a chain of events in Argonis so the people remembered Master Voidvir's past service. It seems that many of your subjects do not actually consider you a worthy successor. Why the Versarians? Because when stripped of Seneschal's protection, this house is the weakest one in all of Argonis, and they are also particularly disliked by the governor's family. It would have been easy to bear the Versarians on their accusations of heresy. Who aided you? There's no way you managed all this on your own. Of course I didn't. I have too many helpers to list them all, but rest assured there are plenty of them. Because there are plenty of people who follow Master Voidvir. My death will not change anything. The true rogue trader will come and take his rightful place when the time is right. Why did you kill Halen Gaprak? Halen was a good agent, but he was also a coward. He came to me just before our formidable rogue trader arrived. He was ready to confess everything. I suggest that he pleaded for the Emperor's forgiveness first. And he did grant him mercy, did he not? Abelard, a sentence has yet to be carried out. Finish this. Does the rogue trader condemn only the rotten apple or the entire barrel? I'm not going to exterminate an entire family just because of one traitor. In that case, Regent Sauerback shall be subjected to intense interrogation, followed by execution. Jesus. Nasty. Yep. I don't want to. Bro. Okay. Sure, why not? Well, Captain, have my thanks. The rogue should not waste time on the matters of his servants that his servants and trustees can resolve, but in this case, your intervention was necessary. Not just for the sake of my family, for your trade dynasty as well. The Tower crowd, evidently colonels and accomplices, continue to plot against your protectorate. I fear we have not heard the last of such scoundrels. Your family must be prepared for the next time something like this happens. That is true, they need to be prepared for it. And I want to believe that will be able to take care of themselves. I need time to reflect upon what happened and the role I played in it. I think I will be ready to resume this conversation later when we are back aboard the ship. Clemencia, are we good? I really wanted a chance to kill Drivistum. Oh well, there's always next time. Just checking here, anything? No, let's go. Let's boogie. Yeah, let's go watch a bridge. Okay, that's one crisis averted. Now we about 6 and go get my RBTs. Well, let's talk to Abelard first.
Lord Captain, allow me to express my gratitude once again for your assistance. If it weren't for your intervention, my entire family could have been executed on false charges. I could have lost them all. I never imagined the Versarians would be so vulnerable while I serve as seneschal to the Lord Captain himself, far from home. To tell you the truth, Lord Captain, this whole situation has got me thinking. As patriarch of the Versarian family, I have a responsibility to my bloodline. Yes, it is my duty to serve as seneschal to the rogue trader, and I have no intention of relinquishing that role, if you find my service as satisfactory as did Lady Theodora. However, if I could be more involved in my family's affairs, and still serve the von Valancius dynasty.
As you desire. Traditions in all ways must change. I will allow you to return to the Dragonas after the immediate crisis and the Expanse has passed.
Thank you, Lord Captain. Under my watch, the Trade Protectorate will remain safe and prosper, in service to you. Well then, Lord Captain, it is time I return to my duties. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, buddy, that's good. We're good.
Lord Captain.
Go. Now let's go take my new ship. Oh, but it was here. Oh well. Now it patrols the Protectorate, I think. Oh, through Kyavagama we may reach these worlds. Okay, so... where else going to go? We're boss. Actually, there's a planet that I can mine, I think. Steel. What's up? Hello, corpses. Was there a Xenos in flashing speaking of rhymes by any chance? No, Your Lordship, but I doubt the section of conspicuous character could have slipped by unnoticed. I will inform you if the crew reports seeing anything like that. And press the bodies into corpse starch. We could always use more provisions. Ew. Corpse starch. Oh dear Lord, what now? What new complication? Oh look! My favorite elf. You have my complete attention. Then listen close to my answer, Lanta. You may struggle to comprehend what is to be said, being accused of reveling in your own might and skewing the world to suit yourself. Pitch your understanding not towards my words, but the sense that lies hidden in the shade of the sounds. You try to split the world into pieces, to fragment it, into light and dark, truth and lies, self and other. But I see the world as a single whole, and in this lies its simplicity and complexity. It is not enough to see the world and hear its voices, you must understand it. Think of the Lilith, the word in which our paths cross. What is it truly? The Lilith's magnificence comes not from the green of its vast forest, or from the depths of its waters. Its beauty is in the word, in the way it dances on the tongue, and even you, Alanta, can sense it. Try it. Say the word, slowly, delicately, casting aside all stray thoughts. Feel, perhaps then you will see. The world around you fades and your perception instantly narrows, coming to a single point of focus at the tip of your tongue, lid. Your tongue delicately detects the roof of your mouth, and the sound slopes along your throat with incredible silkiness, warming as if it goes to a sip of fresh decaf, lead. The tip of your tongue touches the same place again, and air softly rushes from your chest. The sound like the susurration of leaves as the wind weaves through the forest canopy. Then, your tongue taps your front teeth, and a gentle vibration spreads through your body, sending a shiver along your spine. I think I'm beginning to understand. If your words are sincere, Lanta, then you are capable of seeing more than you do now. Instead of the lifeless clamor of monstrous mechanisms, the roar of engines, and the discordant voices of your followers, I hear and attend to silence. It rises in moments of spiritual serenity, and in that stillness we become witnesses to the transformations of our own new world. Monkey lives pass so swiftly. You rush through them for the sake of a chosen goal, a thoughts of transience and lost frightening. And so you drive such thoughts away and drown yourselves in the daily tumult. But it is from fleeting moments which enter our lives and quickly vanish from them that the soul's fortress grows. A moment's blooming, an hour's wilting. The splendor of each lies in its ephemerality. So too the memories of those who have left our side and no longer walk the path with us. And in you, Alanta, I see much more than just another monkey. Your true essence lies in your will, which is capable of changing the world around you and within you. It lies in your ability to create and to understand your creation, and in your ability to destroy. It lies in what your kin's minds cannot grasp, or their primitive sight cannot behold, but I can see it. Thank you for telling me how you see the world. And what do you make of it, Lanta? How different do you see the world? I also see something greater in this world around me, something deeper in the outer guise of things. think I like this one. I see the suffering of those around me and it compels me to act. If you speak of our soul's ability to overcome hardship, then the experience of suffering does indeed become a symbol of our abiding strength and inner growth. And it gives hope that we can overcome life's trials. Now we have each shared a truth about this world. I would like to know if your thoughts about me align with those of the kin Lanta, or if you see me differently. How to say? I would like to like you, but you are so infuriating. You're an intelligent and highly dangerous being, an ally at present. To me, you are a foreign yet beguiling world, dearly. I hope that one day I will come to know you. And on that day, my own world become much deeper. I like that. That's terribly profound. Your appeal is unusual. It springs from within and openly inspired, and I'm craving to know what's hidden from my eyes. I think I like this one. Foreign yet beguiling world. Billy goes there and looks at you and tells me as if seeing you for the first time. It seems there are many facets of your soul that I have not considered, Lanta. Interesting. I accept your answer and thank you for speaking with me. This is the first conversation about this vessel that has truly brought serenity and joy to my soul. Okay. And we go get our deer. Our BT sound. It is high time. The Heartless. Tell me about your voyages. Cool. Where is Weeaboo 6? Yeah, I came for Solomon. Where is he? I need to see Solomon immediately.
Onward to victory.
Lyto, buddy!
I sense something nearby.
Assault onslaught. Nice. Where are you, buddy? Where are you at? Solomon. What? Doesn't matter. You're already dead. What the what now? Open yourselves. Who did it? Speak or your death will be. It seems Solomon is a breath away from lunging for you next. The recognition glimmers in those deranged eyes and his voice goes quiet, as if all his strength has fled him. Lyto? Why are you not wearing a breather? The air here is noxious. I'm too used to arbitrary helmets. They do not cover the lower part of the face. As for my well-being, frankly, I couldn't care less. I was told you'd been discharged. How did that happen? I failed the mission. I failed everyone. There were too many enemies. The situation was against us. No, I'm not making excuses. It was not my first time my first mission to go awry, but I didn't have Lyto with me. I was sloppy, unfocused. I ordered the retreat too late. The man dragged one of the arbitrators into the infirmary. The man died of his wounds. Bottom line, the objective was not accomplished. 10 arbitrators were lost, and their commander was somehow left alive. Like a coward, I hoped to be executed, but the marshal sent me to rot in Weeaboo 6 instead, and he was right to do so. I've already submitted a petition to have you reinstated. No. Stop. I can't leave. I'm guilty. The X1, pull yourself together. I've judged myself handing down the sentence. Not because of the demotion, though it was the last straw. I cannot do it anymore. I cannot look at the lying governors, the scoundrels who succumb to corruption, or the xenos who consort with humans because don't take me. It is permitted under the law of your sector. Or of all else, I cannot bear to look at myself. An arbitrator who's coming apart at the seams, who turns into a wreck without his dog, who no longer believes that the Lex Imperialis prevails anywhere at all. You have seen the true face of your kind's world, ugly, cruel, and deceitful. But the pain you feel is not the end. You have a choice, even now, even here. What about Glyto? I don't have the right to keep him anymore. Deliver him to the marshal. He'll find Glyto a new master. Glyto Procol Mortem 80. Guard the target. But the Cyber Mastiff does not react. The scarlet lights of his visor stare at Solomorn, and not a muscle beneath the dark coat quivers to respond to the order to leave his master. Oh, he's the good boy! Glyto, extra food for you. You're a good boy. He's not listening to me. Is this the aftermath of that damned mission to Thessera? Or did the tech have to reset him to basic protocols? Crone, what difference does it make? My dog. I can't even give him one last order. Why now, Glyto? Glyto protect you from the convict. Is that not enough for you? You act as one, but not anymore. The last remnants of my composure are gone. Look at me. I'm a human scrap, not an arbitrator. Just an appendage to a cyber mastiff. Even so, I'm not living without you. You will. You can't stand here forever. Buddy, you're in pain, and you are hurting yourself even more to block it all out. Wounds need to be healed, not open up further. Is this pity? How far must I have fallen in your eyes if I've come to this? You're only human, just like the people you judge. Make peace with yourself and find a new way to serve the law. The other one is Weeaboo 6 has become your twisted reflection. Others' torment is part of your own punishment. You have grown tired of violence, tired of carrying out the executions. You protect Glyto and you draw strength from that. Perhaps one day you'll want to protect human lives too. I like the first one a lot. You're only human, man. I never thought I would take comfort in naive platitudes. Clearly, I'm losing my grip. I think I'll have to... Let's go with the Glyto one. I'm too used to halting. I don't even know what life without hatred would look like. Oh, hating, not halting. That's so lousy, perhaps. Now this is because of me. They all get what they deserve, but for some reason, I no longer feel satisfaction from carrying out my duties. That's good, buddy. That's great. The Imperium needs more people that do not revel in violence. That's great. That's good. That's good. You have convinced me. To the void with Weeaboo 6. My place is down here. I am ready to serve once more. I will head to the ship at once. If you need anything, you can find me at my usual post on the bridge. Jesus. Ruby Splash. Okay, let's bugger off.
Venture forth.
Right. Ooh, we got stuff. We have people that we have things that need my attention. Calvagama. Well, time to go to Calvagama and see what's happened there. Need to know how to reach it. Doen dus wel eens nu. Where is Kavagama? Planetoid. Savannah World. Prana. Okay. That's where we need to go. Where are we now? Okay, we're gonna start making our journey here. Okay, someone's coming to my room now. What now? I swear to God, we're starting this chapter and everything. Okay, now Elliot is really chatty. Lantak, I finally found you in this dwelling. The symbol has many meanings. Humility, grief, loss, shame, regret. I hope you will accept them all. Because I'm sorry for what happened to your world, to your subjects, to your palace, and what my kid did to them. Your kin, you have never referred to the Drukhari as such before. We come from the same source, Alanta. We share the same blood. And though the Drukhari's blood is distorted and their souls empty, it is a fact that cannot be simply brushed aside. Why are you apologizing? It's not your fault. My worlds will not heal the wounds nor bring back the fallen. They will not restore your protectorate. However, Edith falls silent and her deep, piercing gaze seems to reach down into the very depths of your soul. Elliot? Look, Alantak, the gaze of a child of Asuryan can penetrate deeper than a monkey. And I can see all the heaviness that has accumulated in your soul during our travels. I see it in your gestures, in the tilt of your head, in the change of your scent. If you'll allow me, I will help you cast off this burden and cleanse your soul of my worry. How exactly are you going to help me? It is difficult to describe, for your soul shines bright and your mind is strong enough for you to be able to immerse yourself in your own mind and cleanse it of unnecessary cares. I am still not sure that your species is capable of such things, but it is worth a try. If nothing comes of it, then the only thing you will lose is a small fraction of your time. And I will be your guide on this journey. I will help you enter the meditative state to get to know yourself. Of course, that is also if you let me. Immerse yourself in your soul is a deeply intimate process, but you will not be able to do it without me. Sure, well, let's do it. Show me my inner world. Road Trader Meditation. We're going to come to a part where I'm going to use my shotgun to blast my stresses away. Damn. Remember that everyone's here is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and desires? Do not be afraid to look them in the eye. Look, my servo skull came with me into the inner world. Does that make me a narcissist? Heinrich, Octavius, Voidveer. Have you already forgotten me, Octavius? Oh, don't ever forget me. Not even for a moment, because as soon as you turn away, I will plunge the shard of my sword into your throat. I really wish there was a way of skipping those, you know, pop-up notifications. We got rid of one rogue trader and we'll get rid of him too. Everyone from the lower decks to senior officers hate him. I hear their vox transmissions. Mutiny is brewing. As long as you can still use the thrones, I don't care. Yeah.
Let's see this through.
Yeah. Just self-doubt. Marazai. Pascal. Who else is here? Theodora. I'm proud of you, Octavius. You have become a worthy successor and perhaps even the best Lord Captain. But...
You interrupted my thoughts.
Duty beckons. Stay sharp.
Uh-huh. Okay. It's too many bits of dialogue to read them all. So just... Ooh. Accept and let go of your doubts. Cool. Bella?
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Heinrichs? Or are you going to complain about Heinrichs? Oh yeah, so my doubts about him. Dispel your loneliness? Anything in the bedroom? Asia? Ooh, my corpse. Nice. Accept your fears.
Onward to victory.
What else? Is there anyone in the bathroom? New? How about you, Jay? Dispel your exhaustion.
Marching ahead.
Look, I'm glowing. It's my light. Accept yourself. That's a pretty nice sequence. Would have been great if it was voice acted in some capacity. Listen closely. What is this monkey? Are you surprised by these particular echoes of my world? I don't think there will be a place for me inside a human soul. And the memory itself clean, not distorted. That is something I must reflect upon and ponder in solitude. When you strive to know someone, they inevitably become a part of you. The words trouble me with their sincerity, Alantak. Remind us much clearer and loftier than I imagined. To become a part of someone. Yeah, let's not go there. On to Journal Alantak. I'm not I'm not going romantic on the elf lady. Is frankly too obnoxious. Obviously, you're awake. Your soul shines too radiantly for a human, despite all the litter that accumulated in your soul. You can't get rid of litter, but the light, try to preserve it. It draws the eye like the bright stars in night sky. Thank you for showing me this part of myself. We'll meet again. Good. Perform your ablutions. Let's just go. Time to go to the bridge. Give me a moment. Just closing down my laptop. There are days I try to keep, a good 9 to 5. I work from home, so try to keep a good 9 to 5 and never do more, That's because it's not healthy. But every so often as a developer, you end up in situations where you have things that just run for hours. Criminal collusion? Okay, what's up now? In any case, there are times that things just run for hours. And I was waiting for something to finish running now and just needed to close down the laptop. What's going on now? I hold the 3 seniors are accountable for the misconduct. I have uncovered part of the investigation. Alleged that the ship's crew is full of wanted criminals. You refute the charge, Janris Danrock. Why are you insinuating, esteemed Proctor? Heretics on board the ship of the Emperor's Anointed are a threat to the whole Imperium. If anyone knew of this and failed to report it, punishment will follow. Isn't that right, Waxmaster? I do my duty honorably and will obey the Lord Captain's will, whatever it may be. Solomon, why have you got my officers together? I've uncovered a scheme involving all 3 of them. It is coordinated by the Voxmaster, who buries incriminating facts about voidsmen on your ship in the depths of the archives. Danris Danrock and Rayward turn a blind eye to the sordid pasts of the new recruits and divvy up the workforce that has come into their possession. This is a completely insane accusation. We are not bringing criminals into the crew intentionally. Of course we're not. I'll admit that we do not try to hunt down every biographical fact about each voidsman who sets foot on board, but only because that would be a hopeless endeavor. But none of us had any intention of populating your ship with heretics. Are we really taking fugitive criminals into your crew? Sorta. Sometimes they slip through the net because we don't have information from local wardens. Sometimes we're forced to overlook an unsightly past for the sake of acquiring niche specialists. Even common smugglers, for instance, often turn out to be quite an asset on Raver's crew. We draw a line, however, on even a whisper of genuine heresy on a Voidfarer's past. I'm sure you realize, Lord Captain, that smuggling and false cultism are both heresies in the eyes of the law, or they transgress his word. But one is far more dangerous than the other, to put it bluntly. Why not hire people from the lower decks? Rose lets out an uncertain chuckle. But our esteemed Master Helmsman went to say that those unfortunate are only suitable for menial labor. It is simply impossible to find a qualified voidsman in the numbers we require. Why have you kept this from me? We did not intend to hide it from you, Lord Captain. Lord Captain Theodora did not deign to involve herself in so trifling a matter as a replenishing of her workforce. She was only interested in ensuring there were no interruptions in the running of the ship. We have always handled crew appointments on our own without your lordship's involvement. Armor, why do this up? I've heard enough. I like this a lot more. Allocate protectorate funds for training specialist crewmen. We have enough masters of the craft on board to train a new generation. It will take time. A great deal of time, and will require considerable financial contribution. And he shuts up when you look at him. As you command, your lordship, we will see it done. Now can I get to Kavagama? Or is there something else on my ship that's gonna blow up? Okay. Okay, how far are we? We're on our way. So that's over here. Ooh, Augur's Anomaly. What's that? From a burning world. Oh, and we're a place to exploit. What up? And the construction of the discovered artifacts is technology collected earlier. Oh, I suck. I suck! Not even a 90% helped me solve it. Damn. That's depressing. That's a veritable, XCOM moment. 99% hit chance. Miss. Take me there. Take me now. To the black. Okay, now let's go to Nebrizak. And now to Nola Septum. There's something here. Let's find what's here. Well, Captain, the ne'er-do-wells from the Augur crew are reporting we reached the Nola Septum system where a Promethean refining hive, Santiel's Pride, is located. And my mother over the golden throne! Emperor Preservus, the entire system's darker than the inside of a Grux's pothole. The local star, it's not there. Stars do not vanish from the sky without reason. The same villains may be at work here in the Ragged system, yeah. Santiel's Pride is an object of strategic importance. Yup. Let's help the Charters. Yep, time to hunt. Xenos, Drukaris. Wait, no, wait, let's save. I've learned my lesson. Never start a fight, space fight, without saving first. Habla adversarian. My seneschal. I love this character. Such a cool guy. Well, that started violently. Right. Let's see where your weak point is. There, on the booty. It's fine. Let's move over here. And hey, I can hit you now. Let's bend it like that. What else can I do? What else can I do? Yeah, let's do this. Are there any other forces? No. We're good. We're good. The Drukhari have been vanquished. And looky here. We have managed to detect the residual heat signature on the continents of Sancho's Proud. There is no clear indication of its origin. The crew is waiting for further instructions and praying for the souls. Dispatch teams to the world that better not return without survivors. Yeah, stop Prometheum. Extraction immediately. And we shall ready this on delay and begin exploration of this dead world. Hey, if you want to freeze your butt in that world, go nuts. No, we're going down because if there are Drukhari here, we're gonna bust them up. And if we can get the star back in its place, even better. Survive. Whoa. Yeah. It tracks. World suddenly loses the star. That means it falls out of orbit. It freezes in place. It's a bad time in this world. Still, this is a lot of cutscene. For just a teensy tiny world.
Venture forth.
Angel of Death, you hail from a world blessed with danger, one that nurtures mighty warriors. Is this place anything like your home?
Look at that!
Time to die.
There'll be Drukhari here.
I will set them free.
Well,
You will
fine.
know the taste of Atlas.
Ooh, nice.
My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. See how the wolf succeeds. Now I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
Now,
Wolves
dash and hit. Ooh, baby!
grace. My hand is thunder. My
Hit
strike
again.
is ruin.
That poor doggo blew up. Abelard, do your thing. Reckless strike.
my duty. I took care of this one.
Oh, I love that. Taunt,
At your
defensive,
beck and call.
thing, endure. All the things. Can't touch him.
Does not become prey.
Can you hit any of these guys? Can you hit this dude? Go ahead.
Deal death
Boom!
with my hands.
Gain all MP.
Just
Over
designate
here.
a target. I am
Exploit.
not your Xenos pet, monkey. I understand your intent.
Aim for the opening. Go.
High momentum.
And we're gonna run over here. And what's up, buddy? Let's do this. You are prey? You are
They
prey.
like this.
Hey, you in the back. You're also prey.
Let's set this in motion.
You know what? Let's give it to her. Oh, they're not in range. So, control shot, raid. Yeah, let's use
I know
raid.
what to do.
And a free shot over here.
Easy.
Let me educate you.
As said, so done.
Grisly education.
You will pay for this in blood.
And
Listen, here's how it's done.
What a pleasure.
kablooey!
I can't. Death comes in silence. The shadows will see it done. Trust me.
We hit.
As let your soul be purged.
Big hit.
I will tear your
Jump.
I shall not fail by the web.
And then jump ahead. Jump. There we go.
Brings me no pleasure.
That was easy. That was really easy.
Let's see this through.
Hey, what's that? My success was inevitable.
Sure. Huh. Message from someone who was trapped in this world. Rough.
Let's seize the
Rough.
moment.
What else do we find here? Monkey will offer something soon. Yep, time to kill him. I hate this. This is one issue this game has. There are a lot of times when just the cutscenes just kind of hold. There we go.
Onward to victory.
Hey, Drukari!
Time to eliminate some Xenos.
What was that?
Sorry, we'll start it. I don't need to really do anything but join
I am
analysis.
not your Xenos pet monkey. Distinct weakness is hidden from my sight. I am
Yes.
not your Xenos pet monkey. Another soul slips beyond the
Bluey.
veil.
Our foes reek of cowardice. I have become your father's word. I will pay for this in blood.
I just hit so hard. Ah!
I will carve runes out of your bones.
I love having a space marine in the group.
My strike
It's so broken.
pain and duty go hand in hand.
Ooh, let's get in your midst here.
I am your blade and shield. The
Oh,
shadows will be
dun.
done.
And now we're gonna do this and this. Spin to win.
Blade whispers your name.
And a jumpy jump.
The other side to win.
Oh yeah, let's do death waltz.
Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp. Your soul be purged.
You just start hopping around, healing damage, hopping around.
As on old days, let your soul be purged. I shall not rest. Blade whispers your name. The shadows will fall by the web. As always, my passions have failed me. Will do. Was it you? Or was
Burn,
it
baby,
what
burn.
an unfortunate turn of fate?
Oh yeah, that's done. And then me. Crack grenade.
Not my area of expertise. I know.
Revenge will be delectable.
Hey, Bella. Ah, bad move.
Let's make it quick.
What else do we need?
This in my time.
That's fine.
Victory
Reckless.
is imminent. I will do my duty. At your oh, my ears are ringing. Indeed, it will be done. Victory is imminent.
The fame-hungry come.
Earlier, can you hit this dude from here? No, but can you hit him? Yeah.
If I must.
Watch it, you rusting, stinking sons of trolls!
If it serves your cause.
Wasteful strike.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
And this.
If it serves your cause.
I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument! My instincts tell me to refuse.
And hit him.
A dance of blades and shadows. Death is a blessing.
And that's all. That's all, folks. Don't look. In all that is holy of terra, you won't balance to poke your noses into every mysterious abomination you encounter. It must run in the blood. Monday night choose a quiet post away from the front lines. Quartermaster for a magnetic coil warehouse or some such thing. Your captain, you have returned to us, but without the need of a medkit. A lucky escape. The snark is so good. Examine the creature. Xenoparasite that magi biologists can call Medusae. Watching the brain nervous system of the victims. Or the body of the host. Examine the man. Separate the creature from its host. Drop the yeah, drop the parasite's body. I'm not taking this on my ship. Take the man to the void ship. The snark on Avalon. My God. It's like, why do I work with reckless idiots? Now let's open these, collect some materials. stuff.
Stay
We
sharp.
continue our exploration.
So, I hear you use the tarot to divine the future. Do you have nightmares afterwards? Problems sleeping? Voices haunting you?
All my nightmares come to me when I am awake. As for his blessed whisper,
Bella, you are
he's
weird.
been with me all my life.
Ooh. Now the weird.
Would you look at that?
Is it wanted or a trap?
Too
Yeah,
hard
this
for a
place has been
simple monkey.
Drukhari'd. There's a lot of spikes and stuff. Yo, Drukhari!
You make a fine trophy.
That's fine.
Bow to me.
Early yet.
Fortune favors the swift. If I must. If it's to deal death with my hands. This teeth. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
I did hard.
Just a minor setback.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What do we do with you? Yeah, I'm gonna send you here.
They who discern the future on the
We're gonna do
battlefield.
this,
Will do.
this, and this.
Anything else?
Also remove their defenses and then blast them. Blast them with lightning.
Stop it!
My soul hunger.
Ulfar, go there and protect my hiker.
Is thunder. My strike is ruin. You will pay for this in blood. Feel the icy bite of death. Walk in disgrace. By claw and fang, the foe will be torn asunder.
Dude, you missed so much. Thank you for at least hitting once.
My strike is ruin.
Bella, come
I
over
will
here.
leave footprints of scarlet, as the tenants demand. Trust me. Let your soul be purged. Blade whispers your name.
It will gray hair, sure hair. I will do my duty. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
What else?
I move as if unseen.
As said, I know what to do. As said, done.
Boom.
Your skill is lacking.
Let's.
Tabloid.
Can I fall back now?
I understand the soul slips beyond the veil.
Oh, buddy. I hit it so hard. Can you hit this dude? No. So, what to do with you? Oh, there's another one here.
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Will do.
One fewer target.
I hunger for battle.
And you're done. Oh, you survived. Not enough.
Out of your bones.
Trust me, Count. The other side awaits.
And that's done.
Hunt brothers, take heed.
I have learned much in my exile.
Oh, who's wanted? Okay, we continue. Or anything else to find? Look, there's a hand.
Marching ahead.
How do we reach across to that? They're gonna do the full run around. Report sedition.
Let's seize the moment.
Engraved pendant. Rumpled writ. Oh, those are the dude's family. There was the one supposed to escape. Loot, 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 loot. I think I've explored everything, so let's just return to the void ship. Ay. Let's go.
Let's see this through.
Yeah, we're good. Nice world. I mean, they're all ice worlds now. And destroy ship refugee ships. Anything else in Suntail's Pride? No. There's no need to go back there. Who are we? Okay, yeah. Yavagama. I've arranged to test an experimental engine fueled by warp energy. Integrate the engine to manufacture drones? No. Use the engines to colony Sentinel? No. The engines are connecting heretics' minds. Brand of the motive force. Sacred flame. Mechanical trade, profit factor +3. Ooh, profit factor +5. Go! Oh, we can do all of them. I'm not gonna do the heretical one. Reflector, yes. Go. 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 And go. You know what? Now I have a... What's this? I've forgotten. Close the final dogs, invaded the planet, cultivated the package, blah, 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 blah. Opinions of my officers? Pascal sanctioned the ritual. No account. So more heretics here. Do we have any idea what it's calculating? Advisors. Hey, if Pascal says we need to contact the thing. Lore warp. Did you come up with a way to force the machine into submission by selling it through the warp? Yeah, let's do this one. Higher chance. Professor suffered pain. Was it prepared for such an assault? Yeah, it serves me now. Look at that. All that in my working for me. That also means I need to go into my ship real quick. There's stuff to add now. So 5 shots, 30 damage. Macro cannons. So I'm gonna get put in the port one. And the 125 protection. Doubled against enemy kinetic attacks. Go. That's not all. We're gonna go into the ship. Because now I have a high enough profit factor that I can finally get everything from the Imperial Navy. Factotum. Yeah, we can get all the stuff. Reputation. Buy all available. And there's even more. But we still don't have enough for you. Doloroso. Buy all available. Basilica. Buy all available, which is a lot. And the Fellowship of the Void. Got nothing. Cool. Let's get down to brass tacks. So armor. 12 points of damage on the port and starboard, 5 points damage on the fore and aft. Cool. 98% hit chance. The one I have is better. Pirates deck Wrath Starfighters. Starhawk Bombers for craft. Ooh, yeah, let's go here. And this Void Sunner Lance Battery. Medium range lance weapon dealing massive. We'll play this. Ooh, the ship is coming together. Cool. Okay, we're done in Kevagama now. Time to head to another place that may have... Is there anything else we need to do? No. What else? Ooh, I have a bunch of Navigator's Insights. So another 1, 2, 3. There we go. New freights too. Cool. The Cognizant Fleet. That's where we need to go. Okay, let's save here. And on to battle! Right, the Xenos are in no hurry to attack, don't need to slow down. Actually, to help with the negotiations. Yeah, they're gonna fight us. It was worth a shot. Oh, buddy. I try to play nice. I think that dealt a little bit of damage. That's such a ridiculous amount of damage. Let's move here. And I don't know. I don't know what I wanted. In any case, I'll just go here and blow the thing here. Yeah, that's it for that fight. I didn't want to fight him. I wanted to negotiate, but oh well. Okay. He's found a nice, quiet place in the universe. Good for her. Here are the details. Are they refusing our aid? Who's winning? Okay, I came here to help, but you're not letting me. So sure, whatever. Whatever you say, buddy. Used to. Let's make it easy on me. Hoping to find at some point the planet where, you know, my dear sister of battle wants to go. Or wants to find something at. Nothing. Don't have any extractums. Nothing. Can I get something that is not some resources? An investigation, something? Ooh, nice world to go into. Let's go. Shard of a holy world. Is this the planet I wanted to go to?
We should deal with this.
Is that all you've got?
Experience? Nothing matters more.
Forge ahead.
Ooh, chaos.
Told me a secret.
We're gonna find some chaos here. Yeah, Chaos Marine. Let me save.
Another battle demands our attention.
We bear the word of truth.
Was that you? Or
Burn, baby, burn.
If it's so, I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
What in the ever? Low, dear blah blah blah.
This teaching is beneath me.
Well, this is concerning.
For the weak.
to the Infinity Circuit!
Okay, you're prey for sure. You over here are not prey. You're
Said,
prey.
so done. I know what's going on. Clearly are outmatched. I said they won't expect this.
If only you knew what awaits you. Any beacon!
Boom!
I bring mercy and retribution. I am your doom.
I serve the ruinous power. I challenge you.
Space Marine versus Space Marine. Let's get ready to rumble!
Feel the icy wind of death.
Kick, kick. Get dashed.
My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
Abelard.
My place is at the fore.
Can you dash up to here?
Indeed.
Now, taunt
At your beck
and
and call.
and
It will be done.
your Dira. This.
But of course.
Drop the
Anything
defense
else?
and make him burn.
What? Was that you? Or
Oh, that seems immune then.
anything else? I know what is to come.
Early yet.
No weakness is hidden from my sight. I am not your zinc monkey.
I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Damn.
I will not die in dishonor.
Easy. One step ahead. I said, see that one coming, did you? Let's set this in motion.
As the tenets demand, the shadows will see it done. I shall not fail. Let your soul be purged.
Predator, just there we can win. Out of my way. Wolves reign. Come. Feel the icy wind of death. Wolves reign. None can do this better than
Duty go hand in hand. I will do my duty. It will be done.
On it. Anything else? What, of course. Anything else?
The spirits are against us.
Oh, I hate you. Ugh. Dira kind of killed herself.
I am the ancestors. Guide me. If I must. Cannot change this.
He's
path.
down.
We can still achieve victory this day.
He's down. She's down. Well, that's down too.
I serve the ruinous powers. Death to non-believers. So it shall be.
That's not. Why is it not working?
See mine in disgrace.
Okay.
So it shall be. Nothing is better than a warrior of the All-Father. You become the All-Father's worthy instrument. Chaos guides me. Ha!
One Space Marine against
Fenris is
everything.
battle. Out of my way. Chaos guides me. See how the wolf succeeds! Feel the icy bite of death! So shall it be. To the weak. You bite like a bomb! Is that all you've got?
Just not dealing damage to the Space Marine. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that.
Bite like a paw. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. So it shall be. The time for murder. I will carve runes out of your bones. In disgrace. Our foes reek of cowardice. None can do better than a warrior of the All-Father!
No, we're gonna come over here.
The wolf is on the hunt. So it shall be! Carve runes out of your bones! See how the wolf succeeds! So... Die in disgrace! I hunger for battle, so shall it be. Carve runes out of your bones! Die in disgrace! Fenris shoulder! The fame-hungry come! I will carve runes out of your bones!
And that's it. The last man standing. So far.
Idira, is there something you wish to tell me about? Namely, the mess in the wardroom last week.
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers sleight of the hand, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
Not always my fault. The ship is full of nutcases. Tearing vengeance and boots of decay. Grab these goods. There's a lot of goods to grab.
A space wolf never fails in their duty.
Anything else? Ooh. Something hidden over here. Ooh, multi-key, multi-pass. Good.
Stay sharp.
More goods. Let's leave. Jesus, that was...
Better at searching.
This was the first time the rogue trader himself, like my character, has dropped in battle in the entire game. And it took a chaos monstrosity to do it. Oh, what else? Any other place we need to reach? I think we need to make our way now to... to Footfall. Are there any other worlds I've not seen? Ah, Nameless Star. Well, then let's start making our way there. I don't want to spend any of my insight on this. On this, go. From here we head up here. Just a bunch of safe routes everywhere we go. And here I'm gonna spend one. Visit. The other crew has returned. It's the Temur, one of the worlds of the Winterskull dynasty. Portal door. Okay. Where were we? Hailed them. What is the Emperor's Vow doing here? Hunting Xenos. Fine, let's do it. We'll try to convince Caligos to take a peaceful resolution. I think I know what you want from me. Okay, sure. Let's go save Winter Scale. I'm not gonna level up. I'm just gonna go into this world and find out what in the... Oh, whoa. We got a situation. Foulstone. And we have a 6 as well? Oh, let's first handle the project. Sure. Let's handle this and then we'll go to the worlds of my dynasty. Apparently, I've chosen this moment to all go haywire. Okay, we're gonna be a Lost Woods kind of thing. We're gonna have to find a way through the maze.
What is that?
A trivial task.
Marching ahead.
Okay, we found the
Time
alarm.
to eliminate some Xenos.
My triumph was foretold.
I don't think they're listening, Ariel.
Cosmic attack out of this disgusting Xeno scum!
You will pay dearly for your actions.
Indeed. At your beck and call. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
I will not fail the craft world.
Get whacked.
I will not fail the craft world.
Get whacked.
Ends here.
Lost in our ranks.
Hesitation
Well, I got whacked too.
has failed me.
None will stand against me.
Worse.
Damn.
We'll do.
Heal my wounds.
Death comes in silence.
ranks of the dead.
As on my blade
I will
whispers
not
your
yield
name.
to the likes of you.
As the caught by the web.
See how the wolf succeeds? Wolves! I have become the All-Father's worm in disgrace! I challenge you, Damget.
Why did I not foresee this?
Feel cold.
My purpose.
The snipers are really doing a bang up job.
It will.
For your tormented mind.
Oh, she's down.
Will be a
Guides my
blessing.
hand.
A dance of blades and shadows. As honor ordains, let your soul be purged.
Isha, heal my wounds.
Trust me.
Pitiful attempt.
As honor ordains.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Caught by the
Pitiful
web.
attempt.
No!
I will not join the ranks of the dead.
I will carve runes out of your bones! So it shall be!
Stride forwards.
Feel the icy bite of death!
Isha, heal my
At
wounds.
your beck and call.
My worst ends here.
And he's down.
Go to Morkai with foes as your attendants.
The shilling brings me no
It's
pleasure.
better to hunt alone than with you.
I shall not fail.
Our foes reek of cowardice.
My path won't end here.
Rain. None can do this better than a
Fine.
I will not fail the craft world.
Guides my
our fallen comrade. My hand is thunder. My strike is ruin. Wolves reign. See now in disgrace.
Where's the next one?
So it shall be. The wolf is on the hunt. None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father. You have become the All-Father of the instrument!
Going swiftly.
path ends here.
The fame-hungry come. By claw and fang, the foe will be torn asunder! Wolves!
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Done.
When Fenris is in battle, oceans bleed!
I will not join the ranks.
The bite of death! I will carve runes out
Done.
of your bones!
I tried. I tried helping them. They wouldn't let me.
Let's seize the moment.
Our Killjoy had a real chance of becoming the first arbitrator in the sector's history who ended his days in prison. A waste of a good legend, if you ask me.
The Lord Captain's mercy is great indeed.
Onward to victory.
What up? Seeing young people surrounds you, shooting anxious glances. Uh-huh. Who are you? Okay. Eagle God, so the Emperor, the Aquila. Am I coming foretold? What else that speaks with gods predict? Yeah. Apparently, so there only puts it posits a very interesting question. You know, these people look very primitive, like live here without any much in the way of technology, and still, you know, they're not a threat. So why did the Eldar that were on this world were just hounding them? If Italy cannot understand her own people's, you know, choices, things are really weird. Okay, recent battle, sure. You know where the brother and the other Starborn are now? Okay, so we need to go. Okay. Yeah, I'll rest here for a moment. Interesting how they live in the middle of all the technology but have no concept of it. Is there anything else I need to find here? Does this cogitator work?
ahead. Never linger.
Time to go find Winter Scale.
For every bad thing that's ever happened, Old Vice was always there to blame me for it. Who's the troublemaker now, eh? The warp? It spares no one. Burnt eyes or no.
Watch your steps. Keep a sharp eye.
Marching ahead.
I have failed my kin. I have learned much in my exile.
Stay sharp.
Join the ancestors.
Also, be the one before you is not. Silence! I do not feed you to forest peace for one reason only. You may still be of use. You want to die with these Xenos? Shut your mouth. Lord Caligos must have lost his mind. Why also mistake the Lord Captain for an enemy of humanity? I need to return and speak with gods to the village and pacify this forest. Your servants tearfully begged me to return to your void ship. I magnanimously agreed. Assess his condition. Retinue. Yeah, something's weird. Protocol has not changed much in your last meeting. The Archminister does not look exhausted. Neither those Caligos. You have already destroyed 4 Xenos ships. It's not great victory in itself. Cease this hunt, and I shall make the Xenos leave your worlds forever. What the hell are you doing here? That's the priest of the heart of the forest.
Hunt brothers, take heed.
Well, I didn't do much in the way of convincing Winterscale, because all my checks failed.
Let's
See that something's going on with him, even though it's fairly obvious that something's on with him. Oh, well. It is what it is. Also need to find the door for Idira.
What is that?
Oh, too hard for a simple monkey.
Born predator does not become prey.
I do what I must.
My reckoning will be swift. An unworthy soul. Kemorak.
Onward to victory.
I think we're getting close. Idira's getting twitchy.
Forge ahead, never linger.
This is where it came from? This place is a bit confusing. Oh, look at that. There's another path here. Oh, it's the same place I already went to. Oy vey.
Venture forth.
Oh, there it is. This is the other path I need to go to. At least I hope so. Nope, landed me right the same place. Anyway. Will this get me to the town? Winter Scare gonna start killing people? Please, game, give me an excuse to kill him. Damn! It's good for nothing. Suckers are so fist. I intend to have a good night's sleep and enjoy the local delicacies. One good thing about West September is that the food here is sweeter than collects of honey, more tender than meats. No, I really don't want to have anything with you. To deal with you, really. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to waste more time here.
Centuries of service and practice.
Let's see this through.
There we go. More Assyrian. This is not gonna end well. The Farsi instructed me to send you away, monkey. However, reasons of meekly heeding their counsel, and besides, my sister is among you. I'm curious to hear the outcast tidings. Oh look, it's the Harlequin. Nocturne of Oblivion? Around the camp. You'd have made a camp on the ruins of an ancient city. You read this world, I want to know why. Your ships are destroyed through direct loss and two other Farseers. You sacrificed everything to attack this world. Why? We did not attack this world, monkey. The last of Kudar's children assembled once more to scour the master of flesh, Cervantes, from the memory of the universe. The homunculus were abducted and turned to Farseers from the craft world. We learned that he is hiding in this world, but something prevents our Farseers from discovering his lair, and so we were forced to act decisively. You call purging an entire world decisive action? Our Farseers, the ones we managed to save, could not name the exact location of the Master of Flesh. Even after our ships circled the world for a third time, something prevented them from seeing the truth, something powerful. We knew our patrol would soon discover our presence, and so we decided to do something else. To exterminate the homunculus along with the world he had chosen as his refuge. The monkey are flooding the galaxy at the speed of a meteor shower, and this world will repopulate, eventually. It's a single word not worth eliminating a powerful enemy who threatens hundreds of worlds, both yours and those of my kin? How we reading the names of the puny verbing, Edvard? Elliot? Your kin worth serving? Trusty Eldari? You lost your one depriving others of theirs out of vengeance. Why do you think that you are different? I compare a dragon to a this is a problem with Eldar. How about the homunculus? I presume there is no avoid of the camp. The Scaligos. Cannot kill the Eldari. Kill yourself, Caligos. You are becoming a monster whose only desire is to kill. Stop talking about my council activities. You sound vile. Like incendia from my nightmares come to life to win the mood. I need to know more about the homunculus. Lay down your weapons and I promise you to judge you fairly. I presume there is no avoiding the confrontation. Can't save. Honestly, I'm tired of both of them. Honestly, I'm tired of Xenos and Rogue Traders. Like, sort out among yourselves. Oh. What to do? What to do? This dude is a mad dog. No. Throw the Eldar. I don't want to kill you and you know it. You sacrifice everything and name your kin and it's now time to think about yourself. You're not wrong. I've had enough of the blind arrogance of my kin, of meekly following the blind who was supposed to see the future, who will drive my people toward death and suffering instead. I'm an outcast. I've done my duty to the children of Gudari. They will have to pay for their own mistakes themselves. Thank God. Oh, he's disappointed. Too bad.
You will make a fine trophy.
We are called to battle.
As said, so done. I know what to do. They won't expect
Even taught you to fight like this!
Where's the adjudication?
Play your weakness. Easy.
I will not join the ranks of the dead.
As said, so done.
Vendrick's shoulder! Just a jest. So shall it be.
You were blinded by your own misery.
Brace yourself, Abelard. I hunger for battle. Now my hand is thunder! My strike is ruin! Actions. You become the All-Father worthy instrument! Heal my wounds. Come! icy bite of death! I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
I serve the ruling powers. You will die screaming. No enemy will
Felt pain
Descend upon the weak.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Let your soul
My
be
path will
purged,
end here.
as honor ordained.
Isha, heal my wound.
As the tenets demand.
If it's so, hear you moving no more. This too. I understand your intent. Perish for this affront.
Anything else?
Meet Brilliantons.
Is that all you got?
Strands of
Runes did not war.
Well, one down.
The spirits are against us. Wolves reign!
suffering deepens the art.
So feel the icy bite of scar!
Adorn our bodies.
See how I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument!
Chaos guides me.
Okay.
Venerate the dark gods. I do.
Through chaos, I stride.
So far, so good. We don't have any movement.
If it serves your cause.
Victory is imminent. I will take care of this one for Valencius. A tactically sound approach. It will be done.
Suffering deepens the art.
Indeed. Victory is imminent.
I dance upon the winds of war.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
The riddle unsolved.
Hey, old fart, come over here.
Death to non-believers! You are
Perfect.
my next stopper.
Damn, these dudes take like 75 actions.
See my great
Oh, this is a heroic attack. Like a heroic strike.
death to
For
the
sure.
weak. Your end is
Or they're just broken.
Your blood will flow! Merely an Stars of dawn. Yes.
Fall creatures! I am fortune favors the swift. If it serves your cause.
With some
That's nothing worse.
Our foes reek of cowardice. My
Water grain nuts everywhere, magically in the fresh blood of a thin blade. Wiping out the Xeno was unnecessary. They could have told us something about the homunculus. We were lied to. There's no homunculus on this world. In any case, you can ask the locals. There's cycles up to the trees or some nonsense. Maybe one of their dire oaks will tell us something. Out for the road. What now? Then there's a monster whose body is made of a body sewn together with rusty threads. He waits for a fallen star. Dear Lord. I am gonna leave it here for tonight. There's a lot I need to do. In between streams, level everybody up, update their equipment. I think they're a bit lacking now, considering that every enemy pretty much dropped most of my party except for my, frankly overpowered Space Marine. So there's a lot I need to do, and won't bore you with those details. So thank you for watching, and I'll be back on Thursday with Withering Waves to finish up the story for patch 3.1. And then in the weekend, it's Trails in the Sky, where I'm going to do my damnedest to try to finish it off in one sitting. Don't know if it'll be possible. I'm going to try. But that's it for me for now. Thank you for watching. Oh, and be sure to check out the latest video on the retrospective for Uncharted. It's Uncharted 4. It's an interesting one. I think my opinions may be controversial compared to most other people's. But then that's all for me. See ya.